Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that won't really get the juices flowing. Looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here. Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in. And this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone. I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It's Salah, out to the right. That's very neat. Now it's his decent chance. Superb goal. Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So, a breakthrough already. Good one. Sunny. Played towards the other side. Yilmaz. Yilmaz has a look inside the box. Yilmaz with the cross. Gakpo. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Simple. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Foot in. Torreira. High hand. Ragazzi. Torreira. Good one. Jacobs. Mohamed Saleh. Great work on the overlap. Lovely bit of skill. Torreira. And he shoots! He almost cut everyone right there. The way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Gakpo. Gomez. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. And here's Gakpo. Sonny. Sanchez. Jacobs. Gundogan. Out to the left it goes. Jacobs. Oh, such a clever touch. Gundogan. Torreira. Yilmaz. Raundler did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Over to the left. Lovely feet. Climbs up big. Didn't quite get enough of that. You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Daxi chooses to go cross-field. Sanchez. Jacobs. Saleh. Gundogan. It's lofted through here. Frimpong clears it away. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's managed to get free. That is good strength. Tries to get it clear. That's been won straight back. Gakpo. Gravenberch. McAllister. Frimpong. Showing good feet. Jacobs. Single. Torreira. Ayhan. Yilmaz. Torreira. Yilmaz. Pushing their fullbacks forward now, aiming to do what? Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press. Played into the middle. Yilmaz. Moved on forwards. Saleh. Galatasaray already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse. Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least. Good one. And it's high hand. And it's played in. I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances don't beg him. Gundogan. Gundogan. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Cross goes in. Bullish header! That's right. Yes, it is. Galatasaray definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble. Really sends that a long way. High hand. Galatasaray already required to chase the game. Good one. Yilmaz. Yilmaz head out towards the right wing. Osimhen. High hands cross. Mohamed Salah. Liverpool. And Dyke. Liverpool. And it's played forward. McAllister. Liverpool. Chance. Frimpong crosses it in. He's asking too much with that. Sanchez, over towards the opposite flank. Yilmaz. First corner now gone. Kirkes. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Great defending, strong and determined. Frimpong must have an assist to his name. Jacobs. It's Sané. Good one. A crossfield changing the point of attack. Sanchez. Good one. Yilmaz. Yilmaz. Oh, it's played into the air. Oh, smashing penalty. Hits it clear. And the header is disappointing in the end. You really could have gone with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Surprised everyone, but in a good way. Frimpong. Raundler. Mohamed Salah. Raundler. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jacobs. Here's Sané. Sané. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Looking for a decent ball in. And right forwards and with intent. Kirkes. And here's Isak. Simbo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred. Kirkes. Raundler. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Yilmaz. Sanchez. Jacobs. Osimhen. Osimhen has put himself a free kick. And that could set him on his way. And it's Jacobs. Delicate chip through. Sané. Now the ball in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. McAllister. Penalty. Shifted upfield. Gomez. Aim forwards. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen knocks it out wide. Frimpong makes the interception. Gravenberg. Salah. McAllister. Frimpong. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of it. Yilmaz. Yilmaz. It's a delicate pass. Osimhen able to make it happen for all his good intentions. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. It's Frimpong. Is there and he can get that clear. Sanchez gently done. Gakpo. It's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear. Kings it across. Yilmaz. Yilmaz. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Isak. And it's Kirkes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Isak looking to get on the end of this. Yilmaz. Jacobs. Sané. Looks to the other side. Yilmaz. Gakpo was really Torreira. Ayhan. Gilmas. Gundogan. In out wide. Very nicely done. Brought up mighty effort. That is clearly not the outcome he wanted. Osimhen brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more. For sure, that was not one of his best. Robertson clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, maybe they were all watching through. Sanchez, here he goes cross field. Single. Moved on forwards. That's well seen too. McAllister. Sanchez. Torreira. Gilmas. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. That's a nice ball. And he's there to clear it. And they're through. Torreira. Got backward here. Playing out to the right. Gilmas. It's Gundogan. Osimhen. There's another goal. Denied by minutes. Yeah, he was well pleased to deal with that. Taken short. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Osimhen. Oh, shot it chance. Gundogan. Jakobs for the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Kirkes. Yilmaz wins the duel this time. Jakobs. Sane forwards and with intent. Osimhen tries to think it through. Kirkes. McAllister. Here's Isak. Split-second reaction. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Has been knocked clear. Salah. And it's whizzed clear. Good chance here. Now here's the delivery. In with the challenge. Oh, that's nice. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against that defender though, who was ever so determined. Sane has been called now. It's a foul. Well, they're struggling to cope without a basic dribble because they've not been out of this team. I think collective pressure needs to be better on that. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his card to his pocket. Gomez can get it clear. Gundogan. That's good play. Jacobs on the pass. Reaching half pipe and still behind, and they make something happen now. So seems a free kick for that. That looks like a final warning, still no card. Chooses to go cross-field. High hand. Now it's Yilmaz. Now who's going to be first to this? It's best to keep it in play here. Liverpool. And it's played forward. And it's Kirkic. He has found a way through. Gakpo. Yilmaz. Ayhan. Yilmaz making good progress on the right-hand side. Kirkic gets into towards him. Unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. It had to be. Raundler. McAllister. Yilmaz. surprise, that's a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's McAllister. Gilmaz, and he has been fouled there. That's disappointing. It's anyone's ball now. It's really well manoeuvred. Gilmaz carries the ball down the right. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's run loose here. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Simple. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper. But that team looks to the other side. Gatto. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Sane shifted upfield. Osimhen. It's Sane. Gravenberg. Gomez. Kerkez. Gatto. And here's Isak. And the shot's a great finish! Oh, denied! Brilliantly! Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Gravenberg. Gatto. Gomez. Kerkez. McAllister. And it's Salah. Out towards the flank. Nice control. Sane took one or words with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jacobs. Gundogan. Torreira. That was asking just too much of him. Gatto. Gomez. Van Dijk aim forwards. McAllister. And here's Isak. Frimpong. Salah. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they were caught in possession, was attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. Succumbs to the pressure. Kerkez. And it's Salah. McAllister. Out to the right. Gakpo. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sane goes on a charge down the left. Filter. Gravenberg. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Oh, it's come loose. Isak really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Gravenberg. And here's Gakpo. He's got away with one there. We're talking about creating a problem for yourself? Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. Good one. High hand. It's Yilmaz. High hand. Torreira. Yilmaz. Yilmaz with the cross. He's there to get rid. Referee's given a throw. And it's Jacobs. Oh, nice touch. First time shot! He wasn't that far away. You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Moved on forwards. Kerkez. He is just caressing the ball. I have. Good one. Gundogan, nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk. McAllister. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press. Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes. Torreira. Touch space here. And Mike shifted upfield. McAllister, gently done. Isak, oh, good spread. Gravenberg. Oh, chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, sweet feet. He can get that clear. And it's Kerkez. And here's Gakpo. Galatasaray going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Mohamed Salah. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Gakpo. Yilmaz does really well to win the ball there. Sané. Jacobs. And it's Sané. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister. That's tidy. Gakpo takes the shots. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Liverpool is offering a wry smile there. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Jacobs. And it's Sané. Crossfield changing the point of attack. Yilmaz. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. They've been told, and the shots! Galatasaray really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see. This is a really front-footed approach. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Kerkez. And it's played forward. Gravenberg. Kerkez. Great one on the overlap here. Hit into the middle, and it's whisked clear. Played out to the right. He's got away. Sends the sense. Really well taken goal. Playing that cut roaring back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so it's a hard to follow up. I think it's really sharp play with as well there. He's a little quicker than everybody else. Certainly made things interesting. I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a good game. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Nice physical challenge. Yilmaz. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's found a way through. Let's cut it out. Gakpo. Isaac! Oh, taken with style. And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Torreira. Good one. Torreira. That's really well manoeuvred. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo, spread out to the left. Incoming. Signal, it's good distance on it. Gundogan forwards and with intent. Sane played with finesse. Gundogan. Now here's the delivery.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Gakpo. And it's Frimpong.
Oh, that's neat. Now it's Gakpo. It's run loose here. Sane.
Clearly not happy with that.
Raundler. And here's Isak. Good ball, good take. Gundogan, aim forwards. Well, can he get onto this? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Salah. Gakpo. Oh, what a try! Good run. Ondaxi, head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Salah. Raundler, back into the middle. Mohamed Salah. And that has been clubbed away. That's a little off target. Frimpong. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Torreira. Salah. Frimpong. That's very neat. Picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Gakpo. Can he finish? And that certainly packs a punch. Torreira. Great Defending strong and determined. Torreira is fouled. Jacobs. Yilmaz. That's come loose. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister. Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Good one. And it goes cross field. Good one. Jacobs. And Sané. Chance to play it in. Sané. It's Gundogan.
Galatasaray really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gundogan. Torreira. Gomez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Yilmaz. Raundler wins the duel this time. Perkins. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's Sané. He is just caressing the ball. Sané. Gundogan. He's got his crossing. He's got the shoots. Galatasaray are back in business.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat timing.
This is quite a battle.
At this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And here's Isak. Isak! And again! Oh, Trustman! Plenty waiting in the middle. And a chance!
Really deserve full marks for effort, but it's clear they want to win this. Proves too strong.
Kerkesh. Gakpo. Knocks it out wide. Nice control. McAllister. Oh, nice touch.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Mohamed Salah. Raundler tries a measured ball, and it's come to nothing. Looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Yilmaz. Sanchez.
This is intriguing. It's goal critical. It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go for it territory right now. Galatasaray really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gakpo laid out to the left flank.
Gundogan does really well to win the ball back.
Osimhen. Jacobs. And it's Sané. Played in by Sané.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kakesh. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. McAllister. Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Yilmaz. That's a clever looking ball. And he's straight offside.
Torreira.
Badaxi shifted upfield. It will be a throw-in. Raundler. Gakpo. They need to get it in quick. And it's played forward. Kirkes. McAllister. Final seconds, this has to be it. Frimpong, through pass. Gets it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Sanchez. Gently done. Sané wins the duel this time. Now it's Sané. It's one through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. towards the centre. No question, that's a foul. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Galatasaray cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Raundler. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Liverpool. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Yilmaz. She was making a foray down the right. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Liverpool. 2 minutes to be added on. Simple. Raundler. Mohamed Salah. And it's played forward. Gakpo.
Made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Balancing forwards with intent. Balancing. Torreira. Raundler. Jacobs. Sane looking to run onto it. And it's Jacobs. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Needs a quality cross. Galatasaray. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?